So we will consider the first case. First case is your VL is greater than VC. Okay. So this is your y-axis. This is your x-axis. Okay. Here we consider your voltage across a resistor. Okay. And current will remain in the same phase, whereas this is the voltage across the inductor. So first case is that if VL is greater than VC, that means this VL is positive. VL is positive. So we will consider this case. So we will use the first case like this. Okay. After this, we will draw a perpendicular from this VL side, and then we will draw perpendicular from VR side. Okay. So when these perpendicular meet at this particular position, okay, this is a resultant which we have drawn right here. So we will consider the resultant value is equal to V. Okay. Now you can see this is a right angle triangle. Okay. And here is a base, here is a perpendicular, and here is hypotenuse. Okay. So you know very well what is the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is h square is equal to p square plus b square. Okay. So we will put the values across p, h, and b. So what is the value across b? Across value uh, across b, what is the value? Br. So you can put this value Br is equal to I into R right here. Okay. What is the value across perpendicular? Across perpendicular value is VL minus VC. Okay. And what is the value across this hypotenuse? Its value is V. Okay. So we will put the value right here. V is equal to under root of p square plus b square. So you can put rearrange this equation, b square plus p square. So I into r square plus b square is vl minus vc square. Okay. So we have to find out the potential difference across VL. So quickly give your response in chat. We have already calculated the potential difference. So what is the potential difference across inductor? Quickly, all of you give your response. I into XL. Yes, you are right. And what is the potential difference across the capacitor? What is the potential difference across the capacitor? I into XC. Yes, you are right. So we will put these values right here. So you can see right here, this VL is equal to I into XL, where VC is equal to I into XC. Okay. So you can see right here, we will put all these values right here. I into R square plus I into XL minus I into XC whole square. So which term is common in all the equation? I is common in all the equation. So we will take out this I value. So quickly give your response. What is the equation right now? V is equal to I under root of R square plus quickly XL minus XC whole square. This is the equation. Okay. So what you can call this R square plus XL minus XC square, we can call it as Z. Okay. So what is Z? Z is impedance. Okay. Or we can say that this Z is the total opposition to the flow of alternating current in RLC series circuit. Clear, everyone? Z is equal to R square plus XL minus XC ka whole square. This is your Z. So this Z is the opposition. Just this Z is the opposition to the flow of current. Clear? Now we want to calculate the phase angle. We want to calculate the phase angle. Phase angle. So how you can calculate this phase angle? We have already calculated in the previous class also. So tan theta is equal to P upon B. So across this right angle triangle, okay, across this right angle triangle, what is the value for P? Value for P is VL minus VC. And what is the value for B? Value for B is, quickly give your response, BR. Okay. So across the perpendicular and across the base, you have the value, put that value in this equation. Okay. So we will put the value right here, VL minus VC upon VR. So I is common in all the terms, so I have not included the I, so that will cancel out. Okay. So you can put the values right here about this VL. What is VL? XL. And what is BC? BC? XC. Okay. So you will put this value right here, and across this VR, what is the value? R. So put this value right here. Tan of phi is equal to XL minus XC upon R. So you can calculate the phase angle phi is equal to this. Tan will move toward the right hand side, so but it will become tan inverse of XL minus XC upon R. We want to calculate the power. So quickly give your response. What is the formula for power? What is the formula for power? P is equal to V into I into cos of phi. Okay, so you can put this formula, V into I into cos of phi. Okay, so this is the formula for power. Okay, now power factor. What is the formula for power factor? What is the formula for power factor? We can represent the power factor by cos of phi. So cos of phi we have already calculated it. So VR upon V is the formula, and you can represent it by R by Z. Three cases of this RLC series circuit right now. Okay. So first case is, quickly give your response. What is the first case? When XL is greater than XC, voltage will lead and current will lag. Okay. So voltage will lead and current will lag. Okay. And phase angle is positive or negative in this case? The phase angle phi. Phase angle phi is positive or negative? Positive. Yes, you are right. You can draw the phasor diagram. Okay, you can draw the phasor diagram. From that phasor diagram, you can find out this phase angle is positive or negative. Okay, it is positive. And its overall response is like RL or RC. When XL is greater than XC, its overall response is like RL or RC. Yes, you are right. So when you consider this first case, its overall response, it will behave like RL series circuit. Clear, everyone? Let's consider the second case. In this second case, we have XL is less than XC. Okay, if XL is less than XC, so quickly give your response. Your current will lead or current will lag? Current will lead. Yes. So voltage will lag and current will lead. Okay. So voltage will lag and current will lead in this first case, in the second case. Okay. And quickly tell me, what is the phase angle right here? Is it positive or negative? Negative. Yes, you are right. It is negative in this case. And your phasor response is like RL or RC? Your phasor response, RC. Yes, you are right. So this phasor response is like RC phasor response. Okay. So it will behave like RC series circuit when you consider this XL less than XC, or you can say XC is greater than XL. Okay. Now consider the third case. Third case is your XL is equal to XC. if both these values are equal, then what is the phase? What is the phase in this case? Phase, quickly give your response. 0. Yes, you are right. This is the response right here. Okay. If you consider VL greater, then we consider 90 degree. If you consider VC greater, then we will get a 90-degree phase response. But when both are equal, then there is no phase angle. Okay. So phase angle is 0 in this case. So quickly give your response. This circuit will behave like RL series circuit, RC series circuit, or purely resistive circuit. These are three options. So current is in response. Purely resistive. Yes, you are right. So you can see there is no phase angle right here. So it will behave like a purely resistive circuit. Okay, resistive circuit. So it will behave like a purely resistive circuit. Okay. And you can also say that this current is in phase with voltage. Okay, this current is in phase with the voltage.